The track temperature was pretty similar, I would say, all the way through, and the grip of the track felt really good. But these tires are so sensitive, and trying to get the tires to work and to deliver like the maximum potential throughout the whole lap is something that I would say that we're struggling with. And then had that glimpse of hope in I guess Q2, and then Q3 was nowhere.
What about tomorrow? Because it feels like perhaps this afternoon was slightly more positive than this morning. I know you had various other challenges with the sprint. What are your feelings about the balance of the car for the race?
I mean, it generally has been a much better day, I would say. I mean, we went forwards, at least in the first race, in the sprint race, and then qualifying, getting into Q3, which is a positive. Q3 just wasn't really great, but I'm grateful to have got into there. But I mean, for us to be 8/10 off is tough. We're obviously fighting the Haas, and I don't really know if that's the true speed of our car or whether it's the tires. I think there's a lot in these tires, and we're just struggling we've not been able to.
Can we hope for more again tomorrow?
Well, I expect to be looking forwards tomorrow then. Hopefully no pressure from behind. But P7 and P8 we have to accept is where we are at the moment. We are a step behind McLaren and Red Bull. McLaren and Ferrari, a big step behind Red Bull. But I think the result we showed today was the maximum. But I'm confident tomorrow we will make a step forward to them.
Is it more that others are making more progress and you're kind of stalling slightly, or are you going the wrong way with your?
I mean, the fact is the stopwatch doesn't lie, and we know that probably some of the changes we have made since the end of last year perhaps overcompensated with some of the development items we did. We have limitations with the car now, which is a totally different limitation to what we had this time 12 months ago. We did so much work to solve the problems. We've kind of gone too far in that direction. So we know we need to improve, and we need to improve quickly.
You don't need to, but do you know how to?
Yeah, we definitely know how to. I think when we look at the data, we understand why we're in the position we are right now. And as I said last year, when we looked at the data, we understand why we were in that same position. And I think, unfortunately, we probably overcompensated to solve the problems of last year. And we've gone from this extreme to that extreme now. And we need to sort of rewind and find ourselves sort of in a halfway house. But, when developments, when new upgrades take, 8 weeks to bring to the car, you learn this problem, race 1, race 2, you can't just bring an upgrade to the next race. You got to put it in the wind tunnel, you got to design it, someone's got to draw it, someone's got to build it.
Suddenly you're halfway through the season.
And then you're halfway through the season. So I think that's why it's so difficult when you're on the back foot to just suddenly make that progress, and everybody expects it tomorrow. And we want it tomorrow, trust me. But this is the reality of Formula One.
Okay, well, good afternoon.
Thanks
anyway.
so much.
Thanks. And the cap suits you. I like
Thank
it.
you.
Miami spec. Yes, please.
All right.
I can't have any bias though, but I do like the cap.
Okay.